Guys, a question I got asked the other day that has me thinking, even right now as I make this video, but it had me thinking for a couple days, is if you got to pick 5 lures to go to a body of water that you have no idea about, could be a pond, river, we don't know, and then also forward-facing sonar is not involved, what are your 5 lures? So guys, I'm at to share with you, after thinking about it and still thinking, okay, what are my 5? And then as I do this, what are your 5? Think of your 5 as well. Leave me in the comments, man. I'm interested in hearing your answers, hearing your feedback, okay? Because there's a lot of versatile lures, a lot of lures, you know, for the situation. But I don't know if we're fishing clear water, fishing a pond, lake, whatever. So I just got 5 here that I think I would take, okay, to go to any body of water. If that's all I had, 5 rods, 5 lures, which I think here I go. I think would be great maybe if we saw professionals do stuff like this. I think it'd be interesting, okay? So guys, hey, also really quick, guys, I have my podcast, Real Life and Fishing. Check it out, okay? I believe by the time I have this, another episodes came up, man. Appreciate it. Go check it out after the episode if you're interested in listening to a podcast. We talk about life fishing. Okay, guys, the 5 lures. The first one, probably a lot of guys is in y'all's 5. As you can tell, they're smoking something right here. I thought having the lake in the background would be nice, but man, that smoke's about to make me go fast. All right, guys. So the first one, okay, Senko. All right, now this is a Yum Dinger, guys. I Senko, Yum Dinger. I got the big bite baits. Stick style worm, okay? I'm not stuck to a brand, all right? But a stick style worm. You can fish it wacky. You can fish a Texas rig. You can fish a Texas rig weightless, Carolina rig. This right here is something that you can fish a lot of different ways, and it catches fish, okay? So a Senko, it can be used at a lot of variety of lakes. So a Senko for me is one. You can fish it deep, as I said, on a Carolina rig, flip bushes, all right? Number 2, okay? Number 2 is a bladed jig. Now, just say bladed jig. I don't know if I get to pick chatterbait or jackhammer, but just to say bladed jig. Thing about a bladed jig, guys, same thing. You can fish it shallow. You can fish it deep still. Now, I don't have as much success with these deep as I would like. I try, but anyway, you can fish it shallow. It's good with wind, okay? You can fish it in clear water, stained water, muddy water, depending on your colors, right? I'm picking this over a spinnerbait, okay? I know some people might pick spinnerbaits. I like a bladed jig more, so I'm going with the bladed jig. This is a jackhammer right here. This is that big bite baits kamikaze swim on. Now, like, I have, guys, I have a whole box of chatterbaits, bladed jigs. I love the original chatterbait. If you guys watch and know from the Declassified channel, I love the original chatterbait as well. Okay, I got slobber knockers in there. I have a lot of bladed jigs. Good, as you see, this guy's beat up and it's been through its work. Okay, the next one. All right, and this is one I kind of thought about. Do I pick a jerkbait, which is very versatile bait, can fish it slow, can fish it fast, it mimics a bait fish. But guys, I'm picking a soft plastic fluke instead. I love the fluke. I don't throw it near as much as I did, probably because when I grew up, that was like my lure. So I just don't throw it near as much, and probably because I've caught so many fish on it. This one here is just the big bite baits. They just call it jerkbait. If I had to pick, it'd be the Strike King caffeine shad though. That Strike King caffeine shad is a little heavier, a little longer. I can cast it further. It's my favorite soft plastic jerkbait, okay? So I like that smoky shad color. They have a couple colors. You can also fish it, by the way. Now, if I'm Carolina rigging, I like this one. I want one that wants to float. That caffeine shad sinks, okay? So the question didn't say pick a brand. It just said pick a bait kind of category. So I just had to put that out there real quick because a fluke, you can fish it weightless. For suspended fish, you can fish it on top as a top water, fish it in grass, or you can fish it on the bottom, okay, with a Carolina rig, all right? So I love it on a Carolina rig if I'm fishing Texas, so we got it. But everybody knows in Texas, they love a Carolina rig down there, so we got to have it ready just in case the lake's down there, okay, or the pond, I don't know, river, to be on the Sabine River. What else about the fluke? I was going to say one more thing about it. One more thing. I forgot, okay, anyway. Fluke. Oh, you can flip it. Guys, I've never flipped a fluke. Have you Texas rigged it with the weight and flipped it in bushes? I haven't, but I know people that have, okay? There's 3. The next one, guys, you can't go without a jig. I just had this jig in the bottom of the boat. I don't know if I can pick a football jig or whatever, swim jig. I'm just picking a hybrid kind of structure style jig so I can swim it or fish it on the bottom, okay? Of course, my jig's gonna be now my deep lure. These other lures were kind of more, can be deep, but this is gonna be my my deep one that I have confidence in, okay? Go through brush, dragging on rock. Jig catches big fish, by the way, too, as we all know. So jig's a good confidence lure for me. The last one was tough. And it came down to two lures, categories, whatever. Deep diving crankbait, or that smoke's getting me. Deep diving crankbait or frog. And we don't know where we're going, okay? And I you know, a fluke I can fish in lily pads or shallow grass, but it might not get the biggest fish, but it'll catch fish. And it catches big fish, but it's not like a frog. We all know a frog catches bigs. That deep diving crankbait can be my search lure as I try to find some fish offshore potentially, okay? I love deep diving crankbait, you guys know. I have confidence in it. I have her ever since the 5XD and 6XD hit Academy and I could buy them. That was my deal. But guys, I couldn't go with the crankbait because if we did get to a lily pad place or a pond, whatever, I'd go with the frog. So I went with the frog. It's a toad thumper walking frog right here, guys. I love this color right here. I forgot what they called it, man. I just went blank. I don't know why I should have called it. Why I should have forgot they called it. But I love this color right here. Okay, frog catches big fish. I gotta have something for fishing lily pads. I can't just go throw a fluke. I mean, I guess I can throw the Senko in it maybe, but this right here catches big fish. And if I do not have any history on the lake, or I don't know if that was part of the deal, a frog I can still fish fast. And just that crankbait, you know, man, I love throwing crankbait, but man, I just had to go with the frog just in case we're going to a pond, all right, you know. So that was my 5 lures. Okay, guys, what are your 5 lures? Share them with me in the comments. I think this was a fun video. If you think it was a fun video, let me know. And if you have any questions you want me to make a video on, hey, leave it down below and we'll go for it, okay? Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not. Like the video, help me out, man. I appreciate all you guys being a part of the Fishing Coach family. And we'll see you next time.